Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Alberta News and Views. Check out this great video from Senator Leo Housakos. He says, we aren't allowed to ask Melanie Jumpin to condemn violent Jew hatred on October 7th, and we aren't allowed to ask her today because partisan. When are we allowed to do so, Senator Mark Gold? When might be a convenient time for the minister to condemn slogans like death to Jews and even death to Canada? And he gives us a pro tip. It's only partisan if your party doesn't agree that it should be condemned. Unreal. Melanie Joly, for all of you out there that don't know, she is hysterical. She has no idea how to do her job, how to dress, what to say anymore. They know that this Liberal NDP government knows that they are done. They all know they are done. What we're seeing right now is an absolute circus. It is a circus. Democracy right now in Canada is it's paused. The circus is shut down for hurricane season. It is absolutely embarrassing. Watch this.
Senator Housakos.
Senator Gold, it's been a full year now that we've seen pro-Hamas rallies organized by Samadoun across this country and in our streets, rallies that include chants calling for the eradication of Israel from the river to the sea, and even far worse than that, we've seen rallies where they're calling death to the Jewish people, death to Israel, even death to Canada. And all along this period of time, your government has not had the intestinal fortitude or the political leadership to condemn and call this out. Right across Canada, we've seen attacks, even as Jewish schools are being shot at and others are being evacuated after they receive threats. And Jewish senior homes have been targeted right here in Ottawa with angry mobs shouting these awful things. So, Senator Gold, I've given up on the Liberal government, but you as government representative and as Senator Gold, will you get up in this chamber and condemn these hatred exercises being conducted in our streets?
Senator Gold.
Well, thank you for your question and for underlining, indeed, the hateful expressions that plague our streets. As the minister said, it's obviously unacceptable. It's obvious, but it's absolutely unacceptable to burn the Canadian flag and to chant death to Canada. It's also unacceptable to deny and celebrate the events of October 7th and to champion the acts of a terrorist group. And that is the position of the government, and I support that 100%. As a member of the Jewish community who lives next door to the consulate of Israel, I am altogether too aware of what's happening on our streets and the intimidation that it takes place, and the government has been consistent in condemning that and will continue to do so.
Senator Housakos.
Senator Gold, for years we've been calling on your government to get the IRGC listed as a terrorist group. It's been for years now we've been calling that your government lists Samadoun as a terrorist organization. Your minister refuses to do that and refuses to condemn Samadoun. The same Minister of Foreign Affairs who was photographed smiling and holding hands with raging Jew hater Mohammed Abbas. She has banned Canadian exports of defensive weapons to Israel. And now she doesn't have the courage to list Samadoun as a terrorist organization and condemn it for all the hatred they've been spewing in our streets.
Senator Gold.
Oh, this is good.
You know, I thought perhaps that this chamber would escape some of the behavior that has been exhibited in the other place and by your leader on solemn occasions like Thursday night, turning an important event into a partisan attack. We don't have rules in this Senate similar to those in the House of Commons. The decision to list the Samadoun is under review. It's a fact. It's a product and be a function of the advice of our security intelligence services, who are continuously educating this. And once again, I would appeal to your best sense, if you can muster it,
Senator Gold.
Such a partisan.
I don't understand our government. What's the point in having all of these politicians and all these ministers if they never do anything? They never do anything directly. They always have committees, or they create like another arm of the government to just do their bidding, but they know that nothing will ever get done. It's like a trash bin. It's like, oh, we need to list the IRGC as a terrorist group. Yeah, I just created an IRGC board that's going to investigate it. But they know that it's just all fake and it's just a trash bin. It's just some place to put something so it just disappears or it just ends up on the back burner forever. And it costs taxpayers $1 bazillion, of course. The way things are run is just absolutely terrible. Like, all the roads lead to Western independence so we can get a structured government that actually functions properly. Like Leo Housakos, Don Plett, Larry Brock. Like, there's so many good politicians that if I ever got independence, I would be phoning those people. Leslyn Lewis, all of these great politicians that are just, they're shackled, they're chained because of this systemic corruption. This absolutely just, it's beyond useless. It's just a government that is hollow. It is just a circus. It is all a show. Every single day now, it is the same talking points, the same slogans, the same gaslighting, the same rhetoric. Nothing is happening. Nothing. It is just all complete chaos and all talk, and it is going to get worse. I will keep you updated with as much as I can when I can. All of you out there, like, share, and take care.